You know that feeling when you find cash in your pocket that you forgot about? Oh, it's the best. Well, imagine how good you would feel if you found a diamond ring that was yours and you didn't even know it. That is the reality for some Coloradans. Bianca Gardelli, the Unclaimed Property Director at the Colorado Department of the Treasury. What a cool title. You're here with the details. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good to see you. So Bianca, what exactly is unclaimed property?
So unclaimed property is basically, in most situations, just funds. So someone has had and owned funds in the past and become disconnected with them, and then it turns over to the state of, as unclaimed property.
Okay, so it's just sitting there somewhere.
So basically, what happens is, say, for example, you had a revenue check that you didn't cash.
Yeah.
If you didn't cash it, then after so long, it must be turned over to the state because it is unclaimed.
Got
but
it.
It is still owned by you, and then we house those funds so you can come forward and collect it.
So you're Santa Claus, is what you're saying. Okay, so how does this all end up with the Colorado payback? What is that about?
So when individual companies have your funds and they cannot reach out to you and they cannot return those funds to you, they must then, after so many years, try to reach you. And if they can't get that money back to you, then they must turn that over to the state and provide information about you so that we can then post your information online so you can come forward and collect that from us.
Unbelievable. This is I love this segment so much. So can you give us an example of some of the assets that the Treasury currently has? Because it's a lot, right?
Yes, so we have almost $2.5 billion
Billion?
right now. Billion in the state of
Bianca.
Colorado. So we have a significant amount of money. If you look at the 2.5 billion, we have about 17 million different individual names. And aside from that, if you look at the 17 million, we have 98% of it is cash. We do have 2% in securities, so that if you had a brokerage account that you became disconnected with, we have that. And then we have a very small portion of those 17 million that are safe deposit boxes.
Oh, wow.
It's 0.1% actually. So, but they're very interesting.
And you have what we saw there, jewelry as well?
Yes.
So it's just jewelry that belongs to you, you haven't picked up, and you might not even know about it.
So we have safe deposit boxes.
I see.
So what is happening there is if somebody hasn't paid their rent for those safe deposit boxes, after so many years, that's turned over to the state of Colorado.
Got it.
We then inventory those. So anything that anyone puts in those safe deposit boxes, we receive. Those could be, diamond necklaces, rings.
Right.
It could be gold coins.
Gold bars?
It could be that.
Oh my
we have
God.
those. We get a lot of coins, and then it could just be paperwork. It could be your will. It could be your life insurance policy and so forth. It could be pictures of your family.
It could be something very symbolic
Yes,
and sentimental.
absolutely.
Wow. Okay, so there's an important day coming up. It's the National Unclaimed Property Day. Happiest day of my life. Tell us more about this day.
Yes, so National Unclaimed Property Day is a day just to let everybody and remind everybody that our division exists, first of all. And not only our division, but throughout the country. So we nationally like to make others aware that we have these funds. They're available to be claimed free of charge. You can come forward and claim if they're your funds. But it's just a reminder that we have funds. There's a guesstimate that 1 out of every 6 people or 1 out of every 7 people actually have funds.
Stop it.
It's important.
My word, this is so how, okay, let's get to the point that everybody wants to know. How can we check to find out if we have lost assets?
So we have a website. It's greatcopayback.com.
Okay.
So that is the best place to go and check to see whether or not you have funds.
Okay.
Separate than that, if you ever lived in another state, there is a national website called missingmoney.com, and it will check all the states for you.
Missing money. I love this. Okay. How is the state making the claims process easier than before? Because some of these people aren't internet savvy. How are they making it easier?
Yeah, so we do a couple of different things. So first of all, when an individual goes to our website and finds, I have funds, there's a one-page form that they fill out. A lot of times then we take that behind the scenes and we run it through systems and try to electronically confirm ownership.
Got it.
If we're able to do that, we will automatically just send a check.
Oh my word.
And, that is a significant step, and then we won't ask for paperwork and so forth. There are certain circumstances that we need paperwork. So there's that piece, and then we have another program that's really exciting, and we like to call it our proactive checks.
Nice.
But basically what we do is we go through our files because we have a lot of information behind the scenes about these owners, and we can use databases in order to determine where they're currently living. And so we send them a letter and we just mail them a check. So
it's like
we've already
detective work.
we've
Yeah.
already verified their
Right.
ownership. We send that check out to them, and it on the letter explains where that money came from, and we just need them to cash that check.
Unbelievable. Just cash that check. I think we can all do that, can't we? Yes, that's right. So February 1st is National Unclaimed Property Day. It is the perfect day to log on to greatcopayback.com. It's free to go on that website?
It
Absolutely is free. Okay, that's fantastic. See, guys, just see if you have anything under your name. You can also learn more by calling them at 303-866-6070. The Colorado Department of the Treasury sponsored this segment. Bianca, you're just giving gold away. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.